Hey y'all, I'm here finally. Only an hour and 15 minutes late to the stream, but it's alright. So as you can see, I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus. Um, it's not my first time playing, but it's been a long time, and I've never actually beaten the game before. Headphones, yeah. Photo mode, I don't care. Midnight mode, no. It's fine. Yeah, I think I played the PS3 version, which came bundled with Ico, I believe. And I played it a little bit. I got two or three colossi deep. I don't remember why I stopped playing. Because I mean, I enjoyed it. I might have just gotten frustrated at some point and never picked it back up. But this is going to be a full playthrough. Kind of like what we did with Doom. I don't know if I'm going to really be replaying the game that much. I know there's a lot of like time trials and stuff like that. It's not really my bag, so we'll probably just play through the story, you know, get the experience and that'll be it. I really wish they would bring Ico to PS4 as well, because I remember that one being pretty cool as well. Was this opening in the original game? I don't remember this. And here we go. Dorman hints? Display. I'm not huge on motion blur. It's got like a weird grainy look to it.
The filters?
Yeah.
Oh, are you playing Shadows of Colossus?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, is this the first time you played it?
I played it a few years ago, but I didn't beat it.
Well, not the new one, though, right? I wonder if not.
What do you mean?
Isn't this the new one?
It's a remake or a remaster,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I didn't play this specific one. I played the one on the PS3.
So the one, yeah, the original.
The original on PS2, and then they remade it on PS3, and then they remade it again on PS4.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
I think I'll just do a no filter. Alright, let's just start. Normal. Mm-hmm. Our main character just crossed a very long bridge. Beat up. A lot of people use this as an example when they talk about video games being art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's a very atmospheric. There was also starting to watch the because all the plays pretty much the same thing over and over and over. And then switching to The Witcher 3 as a playthrough that I watched. I actually started I read some content.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's his girlfriend, but I don't think it's explicitly. I mean, there's no words in the game. I don't think. Or he doesn't talk anyway. Do I like puzzle games? Yeah. I like puzzle games that aren't like super difficult. Because I mean, there's some games like The Witness. That game I didn't enjoy particularly. This game looks really good for being like a remaster or whatever. Or a remake. I don't know if it's a remake or a remaster.
Was you hick? Aurel yek for all. Could you be kuka? You solo iondu. You little cock. I use you la cordoloya. Olik, olazulam, cause. Ilzazeri ku atzoko. I'm no screwed. Laomism wop. was you Diulas also. View houses is will. Ikolal kizado you lola. Islis pozaiuku. Aumizukikyo. You are la kika.
Song of the Deep? Never heard of it. I know there are a lot of, there's a lot more games now that would be considered like more art, or like art focused or artistic or whatever. There's one that was free on PS Plus. It's been a while ago now, but it was called Bound, I believe. And it was all about like the main character's like an interpretive dance. Like the embodiment of interpretive dance. I didn't play much of it, but it was interesting. And you could tell it was one of those games where like they it was more like abstract, and it was very interesting in that way. I think this one was mostly art in terms of the storytelling. I mean, obviously the setting as well, but I don't know if you know like the story of the game. But it's like a, it's a good story, I guess. I do know the story, and I know what happens at the end of it, and it's very interesting and very good. I'm trying to think if it's the first one of these that's like games where you kind of have that deeper storytelling, and it's kind of got a message and a thing to say about humanity, I guess. It's kind of hard to talk about without like getting into spoilers, but
You bet Sanada. Oh, you and me cry was you and me Oricum Zula Mukirajura Nosus Iwayurans Kandu Mukodo Oram You was no sweeto You Oiwa Awash Ola You do new No cooler
believe we start here. The environment looks great too. I mean, obviously, on PS3 it would look a little less good, but they really did a good job. How the fuck do I make my guy go? So I need to go over there. Yeah, I mean, I started talking and I didn't finish my thought process, but basically, like, I mean, the story is like great, and I think it's what kind of opened up the discussion of video games being considered art, because like around the time this came out, I mean, that was like a joke. You know, video games were for kids, and not like a serious medium of storytelling. But I mean, it can't be understated you know, the environment and the literal art as opposed to the storytelling art. Especially when it came out, I mean, on the PS2, this kind of like vast expanses, you know, that wasn't really a thing. Very few games did that, I guess. And like it was all one thing too. I mean, there wasn't loading screens between areas. It wasn't like a level by level thing. It was all one, you know, world, which kind of just added to the realism of it. And we've reached the first Colossus. And the scale of these guys is just ridiculous too. I mean, nowadays it's kind of like whatever, but I mean, think about it like 15 years ago. And this guy's not even the biggest one. I mean, he's a good size, but like there are guys that are twice his size in this game. What's up, buddy? I don't remember if you climbed his weapon. Oh, you climb his leg. Do I have to... There we go. So that, you might have already figured this out, but that little circle in the bottom right is the, like your grip meter. So once that like goes all the way down into, you know, nothing, then you fall, or you let go. And then the whole game is basically just trying to find these weak points on the Colossi and stabbing them. I mean, obviously this being a first guy is not too difficult to figure out. He's kind of just your introduction to the concept. But that's this entire game. It's like, I think it's 16 Colossi. And it's basically just you leave the temple and find out where the next Colossus is at. You going to bed? Yeah.
I also just switched back to that other cover because I realized my cover was stuck on the fridge too.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. That's one Colossus down. 16, I think. I mean the thing that adds length to the game is figuring out how to kill each one. So after you know how to kill each one, then it can go by pretty quick.
What's your
Oh, I don't know. I watched a playthrough of this game a long time ago, like even before the PS3 version came out. But I mean, I don't remember any of them, pretty much. Yeah. Seaside Cave. There you are, buddy. I think you just shocked me. Hmm. Which way? That way. Oh, I guess when you kill a Colossus, it increases your grip meter a little. So Seaside Cave, I would assume, is probably below. Is it this way? I wonder. Yeah. Over there. It's kind of nuts they made this entire environment on the PlayStation 2. Let's go aggro. I remember you get a bow and arrow at some point too. It must not be until later. So I remember fighting this guy as well. I actually think this is the guy you get the bow and arrow on. Or he's like a... Which way? Over there. He's like a quadruped. Yeah, there he is. Because his weak spots are on the bottom of his feet. So I have to like ride around and shoot the bottom of his feet whenever he raises them up to kick or stomp on me. Or maybe that's a different... Maybe this guy I have to jump from aggro to get onto. No, there they are. How do I use... There we are.